Hello, what's up everybody? How you guys doing today? So I think we got everything ready to rock and roll. It should be go time. I see we got Danny Miller. What's up? What's up? Jados, hello. David Shiv, Angel, RPM. How's it going, guys? Phantom, what's up? Baby Yoda. Nice to see everybody today. So I think we are going to be running the Devil or Devil 16, whatever the heck you want to call that thing. Okay, Stone, good morning. How are you doing today? Lucas, what's up, buddy? Nice to see you guys. Thank you all for coming out. I guess I'm in the wrong place. I'm in the wrong place, guys. I'm in the wrong place. All right, hold on. Let me get out of here. Yeah, I bought this car, and it's a really good one. Now, I tried to tune it to a 10.0 lobby, so hopefully it's actually going to run in the 10.0 lobby. Let me do a test run really quick. Let's do a test run and get an idea of what it's actually running. So hopefully it's going to be in the 10.0 lobby. I don't know if that's the way I wanted to shift it, but let's see what it does. Okay, we ran a 10.031. That should be just about right. All right, good. What parts open up? Well, this opens. Somebody stole the engine, unfortunately. The engine's missing again. The door's open. Everybody's always stealing the engines out of my cars. I don't really understand why, but they do it all the time. I mean, they're constantly stealing my engines. It's an outrage. Leave my engines alone. Right? Jeez. Here we have, whatever that thing is in the back. Someone stole all my storage, too. There's no storage in the trunk, either. My gosh. How am I supposed to get my groceries home when they stole my trunk and my engine? I don't understand, guys. I just don't understand. Give me my groceries back. That's all I can say. Alright, so we're going to take this thing out to the live racing track. What's up, Melon? How you doing, buddy? How's your day going? I'm running behind today, so I'm trying to get everything ready to rock and roll here. Out to the lobby we're about to go. I just need to check on one thing first, but the game is giving me a hard time about it. I don't know why it's got to do that, but it's kind of being a pain in my butt. Okay. So let's get out to the live lobby. No, Jerry, I don't want to do that. Dang you, Jerry. Jerry, why does Jerry always gotta bother me? When I'm trying to live race, he's always bothering me. Jerry, I'm trying to live race, buddy. I appreciate the sentiment, but you're messing me up. You're messing me up. All right, Baby Yoda found me. Awesome. Baby Yoda, it looks like you got some beefy tires on that thing. Some really beefy tires. I'll tell you what, this is probably one of the coolest looking cars in the game right now. Alright, so RPM, your in-game name is also RPM. Cool, cool. Hey, Michael, how you doing? Nice to see you. We got Guy in the house. Gregory, what's up, buddy? All right. 3, 2, 1, go. I'm actually glad I bought this car. It's a really cool car. I mean, getting fusion parts for it is not exactly an easy thing, but you guys know how that goes. I think I bought the $25 package. It gave me the car and like a bunch of green fusion parts. And that was just perfect for what I needed to do with it, so I'm pretty happy about that overall. Guy, not much, buddy. How you doing? All right. This is one of those cars that I bought, and I think this is the first time I've actually really used it since I bought it. I don't know why. But I just haven't really got around to doing anything with it yet. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to get this thing out on the live stream because I need to use it. I need to get this thing out. I mean, if you spend some money on something, you better drive it. You know what I mean? Michael, why do you say your maxed out Devil 16 is useless? Man, I got heartburn. I don't know where that came from. It just showed up all of a sudden. It just showed up out of nowhere. I do not like you, heartburn. Go away, heartburn. You're not very nice to me. I don't know. Anyways. Let's go live race a little more. I don't remember if it's my turn to win or lose, so. I'll just kind of go slow here and see what happens. Okay. Hey, Michael Rose, how are you doing today? We'll do one or two more races here, then back out to the lobby to give somebody else a chance. Hey, Goku Vegeta, how you doing, buddy? Nice to see you again. How you been doing? Yeah, I really do like this car. It's a very cool car. Like a super cool car, actually. Hey, Dark, how you doing? Nice to see you. Alex, what's up? I appreciate everybody coming out today. You guys are awesome. All right, last race, then back out to the lobby. Thank you for the swaps, bud. That was fun. What's up, Ark? How are you? We got Ark in the house. Well, it's too early to know if it's a great day or not, but yeah. It's like 9 a.m. I just got done making a couple YouTube videos for the other channels, got in the shower, and then was rushing to get the live stream started, so far it's been alright. I was watching some sort of thing on YouTube about being a YouTuber yesterday. And the guy said, oh yeah, if you start a YouTube channel, expect to do about 20 times the amount of work that you think you're going to have to do. And I think that guy's right, honestly. It's way more work than a person would think. Especially when you have a few channels. What's up, Max? Ellie, how's it going? A tier 5 Subaru. Ellie, are you talking about the BRZ? So you have to max out all of the original Elite Tuners cars. So I don't know, there's like 5 or 6 of them or something. So you have to max out the BRZ, the S2000, the Skyline, the GTR, the regular Supra, the Subaru WRX, the Lancer. Hopefully I got them all. But all those cars have to be up the purple stars. Alright. Emer, what about a camera now? Carlos says, I have the number 16. I don't have those. You're talking about the F1 car or the Indy car or whatever? Those are actually really cool, but yeah, I don't have one of those. Would be nice to have that, though. Most of the paid cars or event cars, I don't have them. Baby Yoda, you don't like the body kit? Well, use the one you like, I guess, you know what I mean? What's up, David? Davidin, how you doing today? Wait, what did Max say for April Fools? Did I miss something? Maybe I missed something, I don't know. April Fools is over, my friend. I don't think anybody I know told me any April Fool's jokes. Which is good because, honestly, I don't really like April Fool's jokes myself. I'm not a big fan of April Fools, or jokes, or pranks. Or any of that stuff. But I think we'll go back out to the lobby. Thank you for the swaps. I know there's probably people waiting. Hey, Cyrus, what's up? Ah, you're about to get it up to 5 stars, Baby Yoda. That's awesome. Art got rickrolled for April Fools. I almost said rape roll. Rape roll. I can't talk today. I can't talk today. The rape roll fools. Yeah. Yeah, that's the way to say it. Alright, we found Angel. Carlos, you're talking about the Devil 16. Gotcha. I really like this car. I think this car is awesome, but that's just me, I guess. Alright, here we go. I'm going to pay attention to what time the car actually runs when I drive it like that. Aiden, how's it going? Alright, cool. Perfect, man. We got it running perfect. We want it to hit as close to 10.0 as possible without going over 10.0, so I think I accomplished the goal there. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. But yeah, I tuned it for the stream and I didn't actually have a chance to test it out before the stream. So I'm glad it's working the way I had intended. What's up, BKT? Carlos says, Max pranked us good. Oh, did you put on a video, Max? If so, I must have missed it. I don't think YouTube told me you put one out. YouTube sucks at notifications sometimes. I know a lot of people tell me, hey, it never showed me a notification, so yeah. YouTube's a little bit of a butt pain sometimes. Butt pain! You know what's upsetting? I was watching another YouTube video, and the guy was showing how much money he made off YouTube. I've always heard gaming channels pay less. But he had about a similar amount of views as I have per month. And he was making 4 times as much money as my channel makes off of YouTube. That is upsetting. So I guess it's true that gaming channels actually do get paid the least. Like if I was making the amount of money he did, I would be doing pretty darn good, man. But he's making 75% more money with the same amount of views. That's terrible. I'm pretty mad at YouTube now after finding that out. I might actually make a video about that and complain, because that's not right. I mean, I knew the gaming channels got paid less, but I didn't know they got paid that much less. Ark says Minecraft videos get a lot of views. Yeah, you know, if you've already got a popular channel for Minecraft, you're probably doing super well. But if somebody starts to try a new channel, there's already big YouTubers out there getting millions of views from that game. So, like the guy from YouTube, the guy that runs YouTube actually said, don't try to start a Minecraft channel. He said there's so many huge YouTubers out there doing it, you will never get noticed. Find a new game that nobody's playing. That was his advice on starting a gaming channel. Just like right now, people trying to start a CSR2 channel. I mean, you can do it, but there's so many people already doing it out there, it's hard to get noticed, you know what I mean? Alright, one more race here, then back out to the lobby. What's up, Andy Style? How's it going? Aiden found my vid about the 2020 Corvette Stingray. Was that the Elite Tuners one? That one's nice. Or the one in that you get from the race pass. Those are both nice, actually. Simeon wants to know what events are coming up. Actually, I'm not really sure. I think there's supposed to be some sort of Bugatti event, if I remember correctly. And some sort of event that's going to use the Gamera. But I don't really know the details on that. I've heard a little bit of bits and pieces here and there about it, but haven't got any real solid information about it yet. Arc needs 3 more stage 6. Yeah, it's a pain getting those stage 6 parts, I'll tell you that. I wish they made it a little bit easier. Baby Yoda says I started my YouTube channel about 2 years ago. And how many subscribers are you up to now? It's not easy to do well on YouTube, honestly. $21 subs. Have you tried to promote your channel, like maybe put some videos out on Reddit or Facebook or something like that? You gotta be careful on Reddit though, because they have a lot of these like self-promotion policies. So you gotta make sure you're allowed to do it before you do it. But if your channel is small, you don't have a lot of subs, trying to find ways to get people to see your videos is a good deal. Yeah, if anybody here wants to check out Baby Yoda's channel, go check it out. What's up, Mark? How you doing, buddy? Nice to see you. Angel, you're welcome. Yeah, it's very hard to get a YouTube channel going. I think I got in just the right time when I started my CSR channel. I mean, I think there was a couple people doing CSR, but not that many. Now there's so many people on YouTube trying to do CSR, it's crazy. But honestly, if I were, like, let's just say I did not have a CSR channel and I tried to start one now, I don't know if it would work out or not, honestly. It's pretty hard to break through when there's a lot of people already doing it. But I feel like I got pretty lucky because my very first CSR video, I mean, I posted it up and I think the next day it had like 500 or 600 views. Then I made another one and the same thing happened and I was like, oh man, I'm going to start making videos for this game. Ark, yeah, me and Seven World Gaming has the biggest channel for this game. He's always, I haven't looked lately, he's always been just a little bit ahead of me though. He's always had a few more subscribers. But then again, I mean, I never really paid attention to how many views we're getting, so. But yeah, me and Seven World are probably the two biggest channels for this game. David, are you talking about the Elite Tuners Lexus, right? I think there's a couple different Lexus in the game. I think there might be more than one Tier 4 Lexus, if I remember correctly. Yeah, the Elite Tuners Lexus is one of the better live racing cars. I mean, people absolutely love that car for live racing. So yeah, you might want to check that one out. It's really good. The only thing it really has a drawback on is the 0 to 60 times aren't very good. Oh yeah, the LFA, that's the other one. Thank you. The LFA, I didn't find it to be very good at all. But the LC500 is awesome. But yeah, I did not like the Lexus LFA very much. David says, in the Subaru WRX. Now that is a good car. I love the WRX and I love the LC500. Either one's amazing. Carlos says, I tried to do CSR on my channel and I didn't catch on. Yeah. You would pretty much have to like figure out how to make a video that nobody else has done yet, that people are actually wanting to know, I guess. If you could do that, then your channel might actually get noticed. Make a video about something before anybody else does. That would definitely be one way to possibly get people to find your channel. That is if YouTube promotes your videos or not, I don't know. I feel like when you're newer or smaller, YouTube doesn't really go out of its way to show your videos to people. And that kind of makes it hard, actually. K-Stone is going to make a channel for the Fishdom game. Is anybody else doing that? If there aren't any channels for it, hey man, it might go over well. I was actually amazed at some of the games I never really thought would get a lot of followers. Like, I've seen some really crappy games that somebody's doing YouTube videos for it and they're getting millions of views. I'm like, how is this guy getting 1 million views for whatever crap game he's playing, right? It's not even a good game, but I guess CSR2 just doesn't have as many followers on YouTube for some reason. Melon, thank you, buddy. But yeah, like games like Fishdom, I mean, in my opinion, that's just a goofy little game, and I wouldn't expect a lot of people to be coming onto YouTube to watch it, but apparently those type of games get views. So David wants to know, does it matter if you do a car for first, second, third elite license? What do you mean by first, second, third? I don't quite follow you there, buddy. RPM finally beat Harkness. Awesome. It's always awesome to beat Mr. Harkness. Hey, Dave Black. I'm doing good, bud. How about yourself? Alright, we found the Drew Man. Well, they're all 3 different elite licenses, so he may be talking about the elite license, but I just don't know what he's getting at exactly. What about them? I mean, you said something about 1, 2, and 3, but there's not quite enough information there for me to understand what you're asking. Dave Black says, what do you think about the new stickers next to your name? Honestly, I could really care less about them, but I kind of like them at the same time, so it's a cool deal. I mean, if you complete the race pass and get some stickers and banners, I mean, I assume they're going to keep making more and more, so you might be able to get some really cool looking stuff eventually. It's not really a feature that was needed, but I think it's kind of cool nonetheless. Alright, so David, when you start Tempest 1, there's going to be a Tier 1 Elite License, Tier 2 Elite License, Tier 3, Tier 4, and Tier 5. So you're going to need 1 car from each tier for that. And then when you start Tempest 2, you're going to need another car from each tier for Elite License 2. And then when you start Tempest 3, you're going to need another car for each tier. So you need a total of 15 cars in total to make Elite. Hopefully that's answering your question there. But once you use 1 car, it's no longer able to be used again in any type of Tempest thing. So it actually takes a total of 20 cars. You need 5 cars to run the Tempest races. Then you need 15 cars to make Elite. So there's a lot going on there, honestly. It's kind of crazy if you ask me. I think it's really crazy. But does it make a difference? A difference as in what? I mean, once the car becomes Elite, it gets more respect points once it wins a live race. But you know, as you get to the when you get to the Elite license, it'll basically say, "Hey, choose a car to use." So you have to do it in order as the game gives them to you, I guess. Ark, I don't know. Some people have Race Pass and some people don't have it. I mean, some people are at a pretty high rank and they still don't have it. And when they contacted Game Support said, hey, we're slowly rolling this out or something like that. So, I mean, it seems like everybody should have it by now. But I guess not everybody does. It's weird. I mean, it's kind of dumb not just to give it to everybody at this point. I think everybody should have it. Yeah, there's 3 tier 1 elite licenses, 3 tier 2 elite licenses, basically. 3 of each. Yes, 3 separate elite licenses, and you need 1 car from each tier. The good news, tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3 cars don't cost a lot to upgrade. But when I started playing the game, I would say it probably took me a total of 8 months to finish all 3 Tempest races. I was not in a big hurry to do it or get it done or anything like that. Like Tempest 1, I got done really fast. Tempest 2 didn't take me too long. When I got to Tempest 3, I was like, okay, I need to upgrade more cars, yada, yada, yada. So I kind of put it on the back burner for a couple of months. And then eventually, once I got enough money and parts and stuff saved up, I was like, all right, time to do Tempest 3. Oh, I'm losing here. I'm not paying attention to what's going on. I'm just like chatting with you guys. I don't know if I've been winning or losing or what. I was not paying much attention there. All right. I gotta win this one. What's up, Mr. Reed? How you doing? Ooh, I really beat the dyno time on that one. I don't think that was somebody trying to swap with me, was it? I don't know. Max, you out of here, buddy? If so, have a great day. Oh, Aiden, that's you. Cool, cool. Later, Max. Take it easy, bud. What's up, XD Gaming? How are you today? Guy says he's waiting for the Supercar Syndicate. Is that the one with the Gamera? I know a lot of people are waiting to be able to get the Gamera. It's a really cool car. It's one of those deals where if you get a chance to get it, you definitely should get it. Even if you're not planning on doing the event, that is one car everybody should have. Levi, I don't know if it's going to be gold or gold keys or real money. My guess is they're probably going to put it in the gold key crates, but I don't know for sure. Alright, back out to the lobby. Thank you for the swaps. I wish there was a good way to pay attention to how many swaps I did with each person, because I just kind of wing it. Alright, Guy found me. Yeah, as soon as I come out, somebody's always grabbing me, so you guys got to be quick to get me. Swapping with somebody is basically trading wins back and forth. Some people really like trading wins. Alright, David is asking which car is better, the Mustang GT Premium or the Mustang GT? Alright, so the Mustang GT Premium is a Tier 3 car. And if the Mustang GT I'm thinking of, that's a Tier 5 car, right? I mean, they're not both Tier 3 cars, are they? I mean, a Tier 3 car versus a Tier 5 car, I mean, you can't even really compare the two. So the Mustang GT Premium is a great starter car. I mean, you can grab that. You can get through Tempest 1 with it, Tempest 2. I mean, it's just a nice car to start off with for Tier 3. Eventually, you're going to outgrow that car. Now, when it comes to the other Mustang you're talking about, it's a really fast car. It's a fast car, but it's not one of my favorite cars in the game. There's a lot of stuff about it that I think could be a little better. But you really can't compare a Tier 3 car with a Tier 5 car because they're in a completely different class. EKT says, is the Chiron worth upgrading? Yes and no. So the Chiron is generally not a great car, but I did find a live racing setup for that car that makes it dominate live. And you only need a couple parts to make it happen. It's like a low performance point, higher Evo tune. I got a video on how to do it. So if I were you, I would go set the car up like I show on that video. But I don't think I would bother maxing the car out or anything. I would just set it up on the live racing setup and live race it. I mean, when it's maxed out, it's only what you would consider a so-so car. It's really not that good. It looks awesome, but unfortunately, it's not a great car. Alright, David said, what is a good Tier 3 car to make elite? Did you happen to get that little free BMW? Recently, they gave out a free BMW. That is a nice car. Most of the Tier 3 cars in this game I don't really care for, but that's a great little BMW. K-Stone, yeah, thanks, buddy. Guess you're out of here. Have a great day. I'm trying to think. Amelia's LBM4 is another car that I like. That one would almost be worth leading, but some people seem to have good luck live racing it, some people don't. But your best bet for leading a car is find one that's really good at live racing and make that elite. That way, when you win live races, it earns more points for your crew. XD Gaming, if you're in my lobby when I come back out, if you're quick enough to grab me, we can race, but there's probably like 20 people in here trying to race me all the time, so... Melon says that new BMW is a great live racer. It's probably one of the only Tier 3 cars that's actually good at live racing, to tell you the truth. There might be a couple, but I've never really found a Tier 3 car that I really liked for live. But that one should be really good. It's a very nice car. I mean, it's amazing they gave us something that nice for free. I like it. I like it. Alright, I'm going to lose this one, then we will come back out to the lobby. Best tier 3 car for Tempest. I would say probably the BMW M4. It's easy to get parts for. Or you can use the Mustang GT Premium. So this is what I did. I used the Mustang GT Premium to beat Tempest 1 and Tempest 2. And then I maxed out Emilio's LBM4 and used that to finish Tempest 3. So that's how I did it personally. I think that was a pretty good way to do it, honestly. Aiden, no, the supply cups are very easy if your car is capable of beating the dyno time. I made a video about that a couple days ago, about how to beat the supply cups or something like that. I forget how I titled it, but if you have a car that beats dyno time, it'll beat the supply of cups easily, even if the car is bone stock. Now, if you're trying to do it with this season's Prestige Cup car, you're going to have a really hard time. So if you have another BMW that beats the dyno, you might want to switch to that instead. You'll have much better luck with a different BMW. Alright, so if you look at the dyno time, there's a little thing when you go to tune the car, you can click on dyno, and it shows you what the game is predicting the car is going to run. So if your car runs faster than that, you're beating the dyno time. Yeah, 3 different showdowns on the map. That's a lot of showdowns. But there is a prize car on one of them. Guy, thank you, buddy. Oh, I beat the Bentley Continental GT3. Yeah, I'm getting really close to rank 1000. I'll be there eventually. I'm not really excited about it because it's probably going to give me 35 gold or 10 bronze keys or something. The prizes do not get better as you rank up. They should, but they don't. Simeon just unlocked the race pass. Cool, cool. Like, was there something you did to make it unlock? Or do you mean you paid the money to buy it? Well, alright, the best free cars to make Elite. One's going to be the McLaren F1 from Legends. I don't know if you have that yet, but on Stage 5, that is a beast of a live racing car. And it actually earns more respect points than any other car in the game as far as I know. So that is probably the very best car you can Elite if going after respect points is your thing. My second choice is the Toyota Supra GR, which that's because it earns a lot of respect points. Now, my third choice would be any old live racing car that you really like and plan to live race for a long time. Is there any good cars that cost gold? Well, yes and no. Generally, I don't really buy cars with gold unless something really spectacular pops up, but when you start doing the Elite Tuners events, eventually you are going to have to buy some of the Elite Tuners cars with gold, or you're going to have to buy them with your Elite Tuners tickets that you earn. Honestly, if you can, you're probably better off buying them with the tickets, unless you just want to use the tickets to buy all the car parts. Now, every once in a while, they might put a really awesome car up for gold. And sometimes it's worth it, sometimes it's not. Like, for example, let's just say they do throw a Gamera up there for gold. That would be worth spending the gold on. But generally, it's not really worth spending the gold, in my opinion. I don't know, hopefully that helps. David, I think the Bentley came from a Showdown. If I remember correctly, that was a Showdown prize. Anything with purple stars is either a paid car, a prize car, or something you bought with real money. Or something you won from beating one of the bosses. But that one came out of a prize car for a Showdown, I believe. I have a headache. I'll tell you what. Any tips for beginners? Oh man. This is a very, very complicated game, but if you go to my channel and you scroll down, you're going to find my playlist. I've probably got hundreds of videos on these playlists that explain pretty much everything in the game. So I think I have one called like CSR2 Basics / New Player's Guide or something like that. That's probably going to explain a lot of the stuff. There's probably like 100 videos in that playlist, but that playlist will probably tell you anything you need to know. I mean, it would take hours to sit there and really explain this game to somebody. You would think a drag racing game would be very simple, but there is a lot to it. It's actually a very complicated game, which is kind of cool because you're always learning new things, learning how to do this, learning how to do that. I mean, finding out new stuff. I mean, there's some things that, I've been playing this game for 5 years, and there's certain things that I still find out that I didn't know occasionally, where I'm just like, oh wow, I had no idea. Angel, you out of here. Have a great day. Catch you later. But yeah, a lot of the really good cars, unfortunately, you can't really get them anymore. Alright, we'll go back out to the lobby after this one, so give somebody else a chance to race me. So if you want to race me, try and get me quick. I'm about to go out to the lobby, everybody. Leroy, thank you for the swaps. I'm not sure how many we did, but it seemed like we were swapping for a little while there. Alright, R98 has grabbed me. Yeah, you gotta be fast, like really fast. I don't really get to choose who I get to race because these guys are like sharks in the water just waiting to bite. They're like, chomp. The second I come out of there, somebody's biting my leg off. Donald, he says R98 the shark. If only he were in the shark Lamborghini, that would make it fun. That would make it funner. All right, here we go. Should be my turn to win this one. David says, I really like the Toyota GR Super. I mean, it's one of the best cars in the game that you're going to get for free. The car is very good at almost everything. I mean, there's ways to tune it to make it good at different things. So it's just an all-around really good car. I mean, there's better cars out there, but it's easy to get. It's awesome. I mean, you can't go wrong with that car. Now, the Sesto Elemento looks amazing, but it's a little bit dilapidated these days. A little bit out of date, but if you set it up for the live racing set up on stage 5, it will win a lot of live races, which is amazing. So I do still like the Sesto Elemento, and it looks amazing. How many cars do I own in this game? Well, I think I've got roughly 65 garages now, and there's, what, 6 cars? So 65 times 6? I can't do the math. Maybe somebody else can figure it out, but I suck with math. So I don't know for sure, but 65 times 6? Is that 650? I bet it's 650, isn't it? I could be super wrong though. It's probably not 650. I am when it comes to math, yeah. I am a big dummy when it comes to math. Aiden says 390. EKT says 390 plus. So okay, so I've got roughly, we'll just say 400 cars, I guess. Now I believe there's probably about 900 cars in the game right now, which is insane. Alright, so Darius, he said he tuned his car to 10.0, but it's only running 11.0. So some cars don't beat the dyno time, some do. Some cars get close to it, some cars beat it, some cars don't even get close, but sometimes the car just doesn't like the particular tune that you used as well. So there's a lot of factors that go into that. It could be the parts you have installed, the car doesn't like it, or it could just be the way you have it tuned currently. But yeah, not all cars will beat the dyno. So I don't really know what car you're using or how you have it set up, and I wouldn't be able to tell for sure unless I had the same car and set it up exactly like you did. So I really don't know why your car is doing that. Alright, so EKT has set up the Unicorn to beat up the dyno. Unicorn's a cool car. Did you down tune it? I don't think I ever tried to down tune the Unicorn. I'm not much of a down tuner. I don't really like down tuning. Now, if I really need to, like, let's just say I'm trying to beat a supply cup or something, then yeah, maybe I'll try to down tune it. R98, thank you for the swaps, buddy. I appreciate that. That was fun. I need a drink of water, guys. My throat's kind of hoarse, so I will be back in just a second. Let me grab a drink and then we'll get this thing going again.
Yeah, my life is lovely now, I'm focused on me. You said you were about to die, I guess the car is on E. But see, I ain't even tripping, cause I just chose to believe that somebody gon' come around and give me just what I need. I don't wanna see you frowning, see you looking down and out. Coming to me crying, saying you miss having me around. Gave you chances and you blew it, you so easily influenced. All the times you told me beat it, now you gotta face the music, I'm saying.
Alright, I must have really needed some water because I just chugged a lot of water. Like, I got this big, like, I don't know, what is it, like 20 or 30 ounce coffee cup. I use those for water, and I just drank like 75% of it, so I guess I needed it. Hey, Giga Memes, how's it going? He says, can anybody tell me what is the best car for beginners? Alright, so the first car you should buy is the Volkswagen Golf GTI. That is the absolute best car to start off with. And another car that I really like for Tier 2, which is, unfortunately, you know, you either have to pull it out of a crate or buy it with gold, but the Porsche Boxster is a great starter to Tier 2 car. For Tier 3, you can either get the Mustang or the M4. You can buy it out of the dealership with a game cash, and those are nice starter cars. Oops, thank you guys. I forgot to change the screen back. Thank you for letting me know. When it comes to Tier 4, you're gonna get a really cool Tier 4 car for free at some point. Right? You're either gonna get the Lancer or the WRX for free. You get to choose one, and then you have to buy the other one with gold. I would probably choose the WRX because it's a better live racing car. Now, the Lancer is slightly better if you're trying to beat Tempest. The Lancer has better 0 to 60 and 0 to 100 times, but the WRX is better at everything else, in my opinion. Then eventually you're going to get a Tier 5 car for free, which will be the GR Supra, which is also amazing. Now you can buy the Tier 4 GTR and the Tier 5 Lamborghini Huracan out of the dealership until you get one of those other ones, but those are all really good starter cars right there. Now the GR Supra, when you get that for free, that's one of the best cars in the game that you're ever going to get for free. It's just all around good at everything. There are better cars out there, but just in general, it's a very good car. Alright, so Mr. Reed is in the 10.2 lobby. Trying to find somebody to swap with. All right. Aiden, did you make it to the Elite Tuners event for those cars yet? You might need... Oh, so you got to the event and they did not give you one for free. I wonder if they changed something eventually, because back when those events first started, as soon as you got to the event, it let you choose one of them and then you had to buy the other one. So they may have changed it. I don't know. Yeah, I bet they changed it and nobody knew about it. Alright, we'll do a couple more swaps here, then go back out to the lobby. Alright, so Aiden, I wonder if that was a glitch. If you've been playing for 2 years, you probably should have got it for free because Elite Tuners has only been out for a little over 2 years. That's really weird. I wish I really had a good answer for you, but I don't know. Joni says, I have found you so you can accept my request. Are you trying to race me in live racing? iGamer says, did you have another account before that? Are you talking to me? Like, I've only had this account here. This is my personal account. I don't have any other accounts that belong to me. I do have access to a couple other accounts that I could use for videos. Is you talking to me? You talking to me? Hey. I don't think I do the New York accent very good, do I? Drew Man, thank you for the swaps. What about a pasta now? A pasta? Oh God! Why? Where are all the real players at? What just happened? It just moved me into a lobby with bots. Uh-oh. Oh, there's one guy. Ooh, look at that white Sesto Elemento. I gotta race him. What? Bull crap, man. I wanted to race the white Sesto Elemento, not that. I feel robbed now. Yeah, sinuses. I feel robbed. I was robbed, guys. I was robbed. It changed to a different car on me. This game does a lot of weird stuff, I will say that much. But yeah, this thing does a lot of weird stuff. Gilbert, he says, you got perks booed on that race, Danny? I don't know what you mean by that. Oh, peekabooed. Which car do you own? If you're asking what I drive in real life, I've got a little Toyota. A little Toyota Corolla. Nothing too interesting, but... Is this one of you guys in the chat that I'm racing or just a random person? I'm not sure, but it moved me to a different lobby. And this guy showed up and started racing me. Alright, let's see what's going on. Probably is a random person. Alright, there's David Shiv. He found me. I wonder why it changed me lobbies. Leave my lobby alone. Uh-oh. It didn't work. There we go. Let's try that again. Alright, it worked that time. Nice. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Here we go, here we go. Hey, Mon, how you doing? Nice to see ya. Everything been going good? Alright, so Michael is stuck on the Tempest race trying to beat Donna. What car are you currently using? And what are you stuck on? Are you stuck on a 0 to 100 race? A top speed race? Tempest 3 Tier 4 is actually very hard. The problem with it is not all the cars in the game are capable of hitting the top speed and the 0 to 60 times required. You're using the GTR R35. Is that the one you got from the dealership? Unfortunately, I don't think that car is able to do it. So the problem is having a good car. There's a handful of cars that are able to do the entire thing. If you happen to have the Elite Tuners Lancer or the Subaru WRX from Elite Tuners, both of those cars are capable of doing it, but the WRX, you pretty much have to have it 100% maxed out. Now, if you're using that GTR, that has a really, really fast 0 to 60 time, so I would assume that GTR would be able to do it on the 0 to 60. One thing you can try to do is move your transmission slider all the way to the right, and that's going to make the car accelerate really fast. Now, is the car maxed out, or is it still missing a lot of parts? I've been playing this game for 5 to 6 years. I don't know the exact time, but something like that. Yeah, the GTR cannot hit the top speed needed to beat Tempest 3 Tier 4. That car is not capable of doing 0 to 60. I'm sorry. That car is not capable of doing 260 miles per hour. Alright, so, Zai, they're going to give you a car for Tempest 3 Tier 1 and force you to use it, so you cannot pick your car. They're going to give you a Mazda Miata and make you use that. So if you've got some Mazda parts, you might want to save some Mazda Fusion parts for it. Because the car has to be maxed out. But they will give you that car for free. Expat, what's up, buddy? What has a fighter jet engine? I need a car with a fighter jet engine. That would be awesome. iGamer, so the car has ridiculously fast acceleration. Not all cars have good acceleration and good top speed. Now, if that car had the acceleration and the top speed, it would be so fast, it would be crazy, I think. So, I wish I had a fighter jet engine. We'll do a couple more races here, then back out to the lobby. Do the lobby, 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 lobby. Back to the lobby. Back to the lobby. Back to the lobby. Thank you for the swaps, David. I don't know why I'm singing songs about the lobby, but okay. Alright, we got Odom in his crazy muscle car. Yeah, I mean, it does not have a lot of top speed, but that's not really what that car is good at. But, yeah, I mean, maybe some of the maybe tier 2 cars have more top speed. I don't know. Yeah, the Legends NSX-R is a much better car than the GTR, depending on which GTR you're talking about, though. And what you're trying to do with it. Now, if you happen to have the GTR and attack package, that is an amazing car for a lot of things. Now, the NSX-R is an amazing car for live racing. People love it for live racing. Did you get moved again, David? Did it pop you out of the lobby? This game is good at changing lobbies on us, isn't it? It's always doing something crazy. Ugh, I don't feel too good today. Is that Natalie? Am I saying that right? How'd you get more than 10% off of the crate? What I noticed is that crate seems to have a different number on it every day. Mine seems to change. Some days it's like 5%, some days it's like 40, some days it's 10. I'm not really sure what determines the number on it, but it seems to change. The turd taco flu. I don't know. I just don't feel very good today. I think it's probably sinuses. I think my sinuses are messing me up. Me and sinuses don't get along very well sometimes. Junior, how's it going? A lot of people have a lot of theories like that, but I've never seen any of them actually work. If you try it and it works, that would be awesome, but most of the time that type of stuff never seems to work for me. Now, I don't think I've tried that particular thing, at least not that I can remember. But I've tried a lot of crazy theories and methods people have for stuff, and none of them have ever really worked. I wish they would, though. Aiden's got sinus problems too. Yeah, sinus problems suck. Alright, after this one, we'll go back out to the lobby. We got about 30 minutes left. So I'm probably going to make the swapping sessions a little bit shorter for the last 30 minutes. So I know there's people in there wanting to swap with me, so... Thank you, Odom. That was fun, bud. Yeah, my throat's kind of like hoarse today. Like, kind of scratchy. I don't like it. I don't like it. I read some bad news this morning. The video editing program that I use, it sounds like Apple may have bought it. I definitely hope not, because I don't like anything about Apple and the stuff that they do. I mean, some of you guys may love Apple stuff, but I do not. Hey Tagrail, how's it going? You're downloading the game? Very cool. Definitely a fun game. I like this game a lot. What's so bad about Apple? Well, generally I find they're overpriced. I think their stuff is really hard to use, and there's something they did in the past to people that was really horrible, and they got caught. This was proven, but they actually rolled out an update that made people's iPads and iPhones really slow. Basically to the point where they were almost unusable to try and get people to go and buy more. They got the pantsuit off of them for doing that because somebody found out they did it and was able to prove it. So ever since that, I refuse to buy any Apple products. That was a horrible thing they did. That, and like when I have to do something on my mom's iPad, it's always a nightmare. I feel like they overcomplicate. I know Apple says they're simple and they're easy, but they're not. It's overcomplicated. They hide things. Like, I've never been one of those people that can't figure stuff out. I got my first Android phone, my first PC. I had no idea how to use either one, and, you know, I played around with it until I had it all figured out. And it was easy for me. I pick up an Apple device and try and do something on it, I'm ready to smash it with a hammer because it's so frustrating. Levi, they put out an update that made people's devices really slow. This was probably about 10 years ago, I'm guessing. And they did it intentionally to try and get people to go buy a new iPad or iPhone. And they got caught. Somebody caught them and was able to prove that they did it, so they got in a lot of trouble for that. I mean, I'd assume they probably won't do that ever again, but still, I'm not a fan of Apple products. I think they're a shady company. I stay away from them. Plus, you know, they're too expensive. JP likes his Apple stuff, I guess. What was that one computer monitor they came out with, and just to buy the stand for it was like $1,500. You had to buy the monitor and the stand separately, and I think the stand was $1,500. I mean, that is crazy right there. That is crazy. Who would buy a stand for your computer monitor for like $1,500, right? I don't know. I just don't like the company. All right, we got Stacks Fetty. I mean, some people love their Apple stuff. My mom loves her Apple stuff, but it's not for me. Not for me at all. But all I can say is I don't really like the fact that they bought my editing software, because I'm scared to see what they're going to do to it. Like, this editing software is already really hard to use. You can do a lot with it. I guess they use this for Hollywood movies. It's like professional editing software. And it's got a huge learning curve to it. Like, there's a lot of extra steps for things there shouldn't be, but you can do so much with it, it's insane. I'm just worried they're going to take something that's already super complicated and make it 10 times more complicated. But we'll see what happens, I guess. Yeah, I mean, for Android, you can get a pretty decent Android phone for not that much money. A couple $100, $200-300, you can get a pretty nice Android phone. I mean, it might not be an awesome gaming machine or anything, but yeah, I mean, $300-400, you can get a really nice Android phone. I mean, even for like $200, you can get one that runs great if you just want to make calls and check your email and stuff. Baby Yoda's got the iPhone 13 mini. Is it really small? Is it microscopic? Is that why they call it a mini? Yeah, I guess I am getting pretty close to rank 1000, huh? Hopefully we'll get there soon. iGamer has an A13. That's a what, a Samsung? Oh my god. That scared the crap out of me. YouTube just played an ad and it freaked me out. I was not expecting that ad to come on. That lady's voice came on and scared the crap out of me. Expat Paul says, I've made movies with my phone. Cool, cool. Tie Zone, are you asking about Legends cars in general? And not every Legends cars is a good car, so no. You want to find cars that are really good at live racing and then elite those. JP, I don't remember, but my mom would have problems with something on her iPad and couldn't figure it out. And it got to the point where we actually had to call customer support, and they didn't know how to do it either. They would say, hey, go into the settings and change this. Go into the settings and change that, and none of it would work. Oh yeah, I'll tell you another thing that really upset me about Apple is my mom had all this music on her iPad. She paid, I think she said she had to pay extra for them to transfer her music over from her old iPad to her new iPad. And they did not transfer any of the music at all. So she called them up to ask why, and they said, oh, we only transfer the music that you bought from us. Anything that else was on there that wasn't purchased from us, we don't transfer that over. And I'm pretty sure she paid for them to transfer the music, and they did not transfer anything. Now that is rotten. That is rotten. I don't know, there's just a lot of things about that company that rub me the wrong way. I mean, I think they do make nice phones and all, but I just don't like the company. All right, where's everybody at? Yeah, she went to the Apple store to have it done. So I don't know. I don't think it was right what they did to her. Because she came home and she says, where's all my music, right? She's like, I paid them to transfer my music. And she was like, can you help me find my music? So eventually we're like, okay, they didn't transfer the music. So we called up there to say, hey, we called up there to complain. And that's when they told us they only transfer the music that was bought from Apple. So we didn't like that very much. I didn't like that very much. Alright, so Zay, if you're stuck on the time trials, there's three things here that are holding you back. Either you're using a car that's just not fast enough, you don't have enough parts on the car you're using, or you don't have the car you're using tuned properly, or maybe you're not shifting it properly. But I guess it's one of those four things right there. So you want to double check to make sure the car you're using is actually fast enough once it's upgraded. Then once it's upgraded, you have to shift it and tune it correctly. But generally, it just comes down to having enough parts on that car and then figuring out how to drive and tune it. Yeah, JP, you know, she's been going to, I think, the same Apple store for a while. And it seems they're always like pulling something over on her. I think this is like the third time she's got a new iPad, and every time she goes there, there's always like something they didn't do or did that they shouldn't have to her. So yeah, we've had bad experiences with the iPads and iPhones. Now, back in the day, I used to own an iPod. And I never liked the way it sounded. Like, they used to use an ACC codec, I think it was, that Didn't sound very good. Eventually they upgraded it to a new codec that sounds great, but the one they originally used had lower sound quality. My mom has an iPad of some sort, not a phone. My parents finally got a cell phone for the first time about 4 months ago, maybe. They went to Mint Mobile. Alright, you can elite the Huracan, but I wouldn't. It's not a very good car. If you make the Huracan elite, that's going to get a respect point bonus when you win live races, but you're going to have a hard time winning live races with that car, so it's not a good choice. In my opinion, that's kind of a bad choice for eliting. Now, unless you're talking about just beating Tempest, that car, if you have enough parts, will beat Tempest 1, Tempest 2, and Tempest 3, but I would not run the Elite license with it. There are many better cars to make Elite than the Lamborghini Huracan. But I think the Huracan is a very nice car for a new player, but it's something you will outgrow very quickly. There's way better cars in the game than that Huracan these days. It's nice and all, but you know, it is what it is. Millen says the Lambo is just not good enough. I mean, the Lambo, yeah, it's, if you're a brand new player and you get it, that's kind of nice, right? But you're going to outgrow it really fast. I mean, once you get the Toyota Supra GR, you'll probably never drive the Lambo again unless you need it for some sort of event or something. And that Supra is going to be free if you haven't got it already. Or at least it used to be free. I hope it still is. Levi, you don't have what? The Lamborghini Huracan? I mean, you really don't need it, I guess. Back in the day, it was the car to get for beating Tempest, but there's so many cars in the game now, and then they give you that Toyota for free, so you really don't need the Huracan anymore. But, I mean, if you don't have the Supra yet and you need a tier 5 car, I mean, that's an easy one to get that will be okay, sort of. Sort of. It'll be okay for a short period of time until you get something better. Alright, go little car. We got him. iGamer says yes, it is still free. Good, good. I hope they leave it that way. I mean, some of those cars they gave out for free and now they're not anymore, so what can you do, I guess? Musical Rainbow says more like the Huracanat. Depends on what you're trying to do with it, I guess. It is a pain in the butt to drive. It's got a really fast shift pattern. It's really not that fast. I mean, the only thing it really has going for it is nice acceleration, right? If you need it to beat Tempest 1, 2, and 3, you can if you have enough parts on it. The GR Supra is a great car to Elite. In my opinion, that's probably one of the best cars to Elite, honestly. Right. I think I might be in a really weird lobby right now. I'm not sure, but I think this is one of those, like, crappy lobbies that nobody really gets into. Like, why did we make this lobby? What are you guys doing here, lobby? We're not going to let anybody else into this lobby. So, Gerald, I mean, the STO versus the basic Huracan, which one's better? I don't really remember much about the STO, honestly. I think I did make a video about it. I believe the STO is the better car, but I don't really remember it standing out. I don't think it's a great car or anything. I mean, personally, I don't think I would really upgrade or mess with an STO unless I absolutely needed it for something. Now, I'm pretty sure the regular Huracan has better acceleration than the STO. So one thing about this game is different cars are good at different things. Some cars have crazy fast acceleration, some have nice acceleration, and some are like really slow at acceleration. Another car might have amazing top speed, another car might beat the dyno time. There are some cars that have all of that wrapped into one, but not every car is good at everything. I'm not really sure. I don't remember the STO having good acceleration. I could be wrong, but I think it was kind of slow on the 0 to 60 or 0 to 100. Alright, hold on just 1 second, guys. Hold on just a second. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, the STO does not have the same type of acceleration. Now, I think the STO may have actually had a setup that was decent for live racing, if I remember correctly, but All around though, it's not really... Where is everybody? Yeah, I'm in one of those weird trash lobbies. Alright, let me leave this lobby. I'm in a broken lobby, guys. I think I'm in the broken lobby. Alright. Yeah, I forgot to put the screen on again. I'm sorry. I got a heck of a headache going here. We got about 10 minutes left on the stream. I need to take some Tylenol or something, man. Alright, now we're back in the normal lobby again. Good, good. Alright, Chesty Puller. What kind of a name is that? Chesty? Chesty Puller? That is a very strange name. I wonder what the meaning behind that is. Oh yeah, Showdown is not balanced at all when it comes to matchmaking. Thing with Showdown is it matches you up by how many trophies you have and not how fast your car is, so that's really unfair matchmaking actually. Ooh, wow, that guy got me. Oh, he ran at 9.8. I got a weird feeling the game pushed me into the wrong lobby here. I don't know if I was beating my dyno time too much, but I don't think I should be seeing cars running that particular time. So yeah, I hope I didn't beat the dyno time by a bunch and get pushed. It kind of looks like that might be what happened. No, that guy ran a 10.0. Okay. Maybe we're still in the right lobby. We'll find out. So Jack... Normally, if it's a milestone prize crew that earns the car, they're probably going to ask you to make between 700 and a million per season. So 500,000 is that's a pretty easy amount to make. So that's pretty relaxed, yes. I mean, if you're a new player, if you're brand new at the game, maybe that sounds like a lot. But anybody who's been playing for a while and has a couple of decent live racing cars would have no problem making 500,000 every season. Music Rainbow, what are you doing? Trying to find new members? Are you recruiting people? All right, here we go. Let's do it to it. Baby Yoda, you out of here. Have a great day. Thank you for stopping by. I don't know why I keep slowing down and losing races today. I'm telling you. I'm not all there. This headache has really like got me a little distracted, I think. I don't get headaches very often, so I'm not used to these things. Aiden's at 1.5 million RP. Nice. Ah, we got Leroy. My eyeballs actually hurt from the headache. That must mean it's pretty bad, I would think. My eyeballs is hurting. Jack says the most trophies I've ever gotten was around 1,000. I mean, 1,000's not bad. I mean, it's not great, but hey, 1,000's 1,000, right? Better than not getting any. That's how I look at it. But yeah, 500,000 minimum wouldn't be that bad. I mean, seriously though, if you get the Prestige Cup car and do all the daily races, you can make over 800,000 without live racing or showdowns. So if you do the Prestige Cup, do the little daily stuff, and then do a few live racing or showdowns every day, it's really easy to hit 1 million RP. As long as you have a good live racing car. Like a good tier 5 live racer or a good tier 4 live racer that makes nice RP will definitely do the job, no problem. Alright, so Aiden wants to join Musical Rainbow's crew. Nice, nice. Alright. Here we go, here we go. We got about... Oh man, the stream is almost over, so... We got like 2 minutes left. Ark, have a great day. So I think we'll just swap here until I'm out of gas. Swap until there ain't no gas left, and I think that'll be it. Yeah, I appreciate all of you guys coming out today. Thank you. You guys are awesome. Thank you for the support, everybody. I appreciate everybody watching the videos and coming to hang out with me on the streams and everything. Looks like iGamer wants to join as well, I think. Ah, crap sandwiches. I do this every single stream, don't I? Like every stream, I hit the stupid button. Alright. Sorry about that, but yep. If you come to one of my live streams, you can almost guarantee you're going to have to watch at least one ad. And not the type of ad that I get paid for either, so... It is what it is. Did you hear the crazy sounds the engine was making? I liked it. Noise wants to know how you got the blue name, Leroy. If I understand it correctly, though, it's only iOS players can do that. I think on whatever your iOS profile is, you can use HTML code to change the color or something like that. I don't know for sure, but that's what I've heard. All right, Levi. Hope your day is good, buddy. Catch you later. Leroy says Facebook coding. Huh. Oh, so what do? Use HTML code on your Facebook name? That's interesting. I really like the sound it makes when you shift like that. Trollzilla? Oh my goodness. Everybody watch out. Trollzilla is coming. Trollzilla! All right. Yeah, I think when the stream ends, I'm gonna get something to eat and maybe take some like Tylenol or aspirin or something. Maybe this headache will go away, but probably not. Jack, what about the LC500? Did I miss something? It's a really good car. That's one of those cars that everybody should have. Like, if you don't have an LC500, you probably should have one. Or if you're not using one, you probably should use one. Level that baby up if you got it. Alright, well, I'm going to do something weird and crazy. For the last race. This will be the last race of the stream, guys. Alright, here we go. We'll hit the nitrous to give her a boost. I just want to hear the sounds that it makes. It sounds like a thumper, like a one-cylinder motorcycle. It's like pop, 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 pop. Oh my god, it's slowing down even more. Hold on. I could have made that take like 45 minutes. I just wanted to see what it would do if you really shifted it like that. 45 seconds. Sorry about that, Leroy. I made you wait. Alright, everybody. I want to say thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate you guys a lot. You guys are all amazing. Thank you for coming out and hanging out with me on the live streams and all that good stuff. I really do appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Oh, YouTube is playing an ad again. Hold on. Good old YouTube, man. I like the ads that they play because I do get paid if people watch them. So if you guys watch the ad, us YouTubers get paid for it. That's how we make money off of good old YouTube. Google claims they give us 55% of the revenue from the ads, but sometimes I wonder if it's really like 3%. I have no idea, but they say 55%, I think, or it might have been 60. It was either 55 or 60, something like that. Some kind of crazy thing. Alright, everybody, I gotta get going. Thank you guys so much. You guys are all amazing. Thank you for being here. Catch you all later, and I'll be back on Friday for another live stream. Hope to see you guys there. Later, everybody. Lightning out.